In a world where people want better internet, T-Mobile has created something seemingly wonderful. But is it right for you? Hey everybody, I'm so happy you're watching my video. Hey guys, I did a video a little while ago about T-Mobile Internet. T-Mobile Home Internet, to be precise. As a matter of fact, if you click right here, you can go ahead and watch this, where I ran some tests on the speeds that I was getting with my new T-Mobile Home Internet, and it was fantastic. The speeds were great and really enjoyed it. But since that video, I've gotten a lot of comments from you, as well as I've been able to reflect. I've had it for about 3 months now on the experience I've had with T-Mobile Home Internet. And really, it's given me 5 things that I would consider before purchasing it, and 5 things that I'm continually considering as new options have the possibility of presenting themselves to me in the future. And so the first one is, the most obvious is it available in your area? Received a lot of messages about people wondering if it's available in their area. It's really easy to check and see. Really, you can go to their internet, and by their internet, I mean their website, and you can get 3 clicks in. And right here, you can put in your home address and see if their T-Mobile Home Internet is available for you. Now, there's a caveat to this. When I did this, it did not show available for my home address. And so I had to call them, because I have a T-Mobile cell phone plan and the internet works great in my home. And I called them and got clearance that I did in fact have it. So if you do this and it says that it's not available for you, don't give up quite that quickly. Go ahead and give T-Mobile a call and see if they can get it in your home. That's number 1. Number 2 is it the right fit for your needs? And what I mean by that is, what do you do with your internet? Do you primarily stream movies? Do you work from home? Do you game? Do you stream gaming? Are you a Twitch individual? Do you stream on YouTube? What do you do with your internet? For me, it's fantastic all until I get to the gaming part, which for me, that's a big issue because the ping is not that great. The latency is a little bit high. And so that would be something that for me, if another option came along, I would definitely look at that as a viable option. Now, number 3 really leads right into that, and that is there a better option for your needs? I didn't have a better option. The only things that I had available to me were DSL internet, which was no good, or T-Mobile Home Internet. And so it was an obvious choice for me. This was much better internet. As a matter of fact, it's fantastic. It's better than most internets that we can get in our area, except for that latency piece. The one thing that will change the game for me is the second that fiber internet becomes available at my home address. Fiber is the way to go for my needs. And so that's one thing to look at is there a better option for your needs specifically? Number 4 is, what kind of signal strength are you going to get in your home? Not all signals are the same with this internet. So you could be 4 houses down from somebody that has T-Mobile internet, and your signal could be better or worse than theirs. As well as, are you willing to put things like antennas attached to your gateway? How are you willing to improve your signal, right? Because that's going to be the key with this internet. Is it's not hardwired in. There's not a plug in the wall that gives you the ability to have the same and consistent speeds. So one thing I did after I bought this internet was I walked around with my cell phone, which is T-Mobile, to see what kind of signal strengths I was getting with my 5G and 4G LTE. And that was kind of the way that I figured out where I was going to put my gateway. And it worked for me. I don't know if that's tested and true, but it worked for me because the signal strengths that I get from my cell phone are very similar to, if not exactly the same as the signal strengths I'm getting with my gateway throughout my house. So that's one way to go about figuring out if it's the right fit for you. Also, if there's a better spot in your home for your gateway if you already have one. And that's the last one. It's number 5. It's not aesthetically pleasing in some situations. It is the big silver garbage can, right? There's a few other channels that I've watched that have called it that. But you have to, in a lot of cases, put it in a window. And so it might not be the aesthetic choice for you if that matters to you, as well as you may have another router attached to it. So you might have a big silver trash can connected to a spider, that's sitting in your window. And so that's one thing to take into consideration. So those are the top 5 things. They check all the boxes for me. It was available in my area. It was the best fit for me right now. It really did all the things that I needed to do with it being the best option for me right now. I was getting great, and I am getting great signal strength. And then the last one, aesthetically, it's kind of in the back area in our kitchen, so you really don't see it that much. So it checks all the boxes for me. But does it check all the boxes for you? Those are some things to consider. Now, I might have missed something. Those are the top 5 things that I would consider before purchasing this again. If you have comments on things that you would consider, go ahead and leave a comment. I would love to read it, love to see what your thoughts have been about the internet, or if you're considering purchasing T-Mobile home internet, I'd love to see what you have to say and the questions that you might have for the community that's been answering questions in the comments. So thanks, guys. If you want to watch that video where I did those speed tests, it's right here. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and super smash that like and subscribe button, because I have goals, people, and you're a part of my goals. I want you here. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.